What's up, guys? Welcome to another great edition of Wake Up Uncensored. Y'all know how we do it. We keep it fly, chill, and positive vibes always. So I'm here with the guys, and we are looking amazing, as I just
As
stated.
we do. And in this segment, we are sponsored by Dixit Clothing Brand by Ashley Renee. They focus on movement, diversity, and pretty much comfortability, too. And that's what we're here to do.
Hey, Ashley.
Really?
Today, we are talking about friendship and conflict. When to end or mend a relationship. It's heavy. It's a little bit heavy for me because I feel like we've all been through those challenges as it relates to friendship and conflict. I want to go around the room and I want each of you to kind of share and expound upon that, like your experiences with friendship. You know, when is it time to exit the friendship? When is it time to really fight for the friendship?
Okay, cool. Did you want to take this one starting off, Tori, or should I jump straight into it?
Okay, I'll start off. Okay, so look. You said the question was when to end it and when to
When to mend and
When to
when
mend,
to end a
okay.
relationship. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so I I guess you could say in the modern age, I've been in friendships whereas I have ran into trouble, struggle, and conflict. And so I have gone to I've had to go to the step of making apologies, I guess, sometimes, you know. And I feel like a friendship is really real when you can actually feel capable enough to make an apology, because the first thing you can do when you feel wrong or whatever is say sorry. That's the first step to apologizing. I've made some apology texts, I've made some apology letters, and at the same time,
Letters. That's serious.
letters. And like I said, these are friends that I really cared about. I've known for a while. I've known for almost extended period of time, at least like 5+, 6+ years, whatever you want to call it. And that was just the beginning, but sometimes it always worked. And like you said, when to end it, sometimes those apology letters don't even get replies. So at the same time, that's probably the most civilized way to call it and end it. That's probably the most civilized way.
Something you said, Tori, just now was the capability of a situation. That is on a person. And the capability something that's a choice, or is the capability something that is like really unexpectedly just a situation that's like you don't really know what to do, and although you may have the choice to do something about it, you still could be unsure as to how to resolve it, how to approach that person. So then it may get into I have a choice, and my choice may be not to resolve it or not to fix it, not to do anything, because I've sent letters, I've sent texts, I've sent posts, I've done my portion. But if that, once again, capability, which sounds like a choice rather than something that's just like natural nature, we all have a choice. And if you choose to allow somebody into your circle, then you also choose to deal with that person's baggage, that person's mentality, that person's energy. It's a choice. And are you capable of dealing with that?
I appreciate your argument. I want to start there.
We're not arguing.
Yeah. Get started already.
But if you'd like to,
Not
yes.
today. We're not going to do that today.
Yes.
We're talking about friendship. We're not going to argue.
So friends don't argue?
Friends do argue, but I think when you go through those arguments with your friends, those challenging times, it really dictates the friendship. Like, are we truly friends? Because here's the gist of a real friend. When everything is going
It's
good,
subjective.
it is subjective. I'm gonna give him that, y'all.
I know.
I'm gonna give him that. It's subjective. However, when it's going good, it's great, right? You don't see those red flags, as we like to call them. You always know your real friends and their true feelings when a person is upset.
Okay, let me interject.
You waking the king up. This foolishness.
Honestly, it's not that deep. Certain words like, oh, red flag, your friendship is your this and that. You're not in a relationship, bruh. It's your friend, your dude. You be all right. Get over it. Basically, I'm saying there's too much emotions that's involved.
That's
I'm not
subjective.
saying
That's subjective.
It's not subjective.
Keep
I'm not saying that having emotions is a bad thing, but having too much emotion as well is also draining. Like, if somebody's not messing with you, you be all right. You a guy. You a black man, right? You be all right.
Fode. I understand. I hear you.
No, I
hear you.
I agree with some of the stuff you guys are saying, right? If some people come into your life when you're winning just to get something from you, but you're going to realize that. But if you're a secure person, if you're somebody who don't have a self-esteem problem, or if, like most people say, it's not Shay, but it's just like something I say to everybody, you ain't got like a daddy issue or mommy issue or certain stuff like that, you be all right, bruh. I've seen you going through like a bunch of stuff. So like you be all right. But in general, it's not that deep. You know when somebody's coming in and he's being an asshole. You know it. It's either you're too much of a cowardly person to admit it to them, or you need something in return from that person. You can easily, everything is a choice. You can easily, somebody come through and be like, yo, piss off, bruh. You can easily say that. You can easily live your life the way you want to. Everything you do is a choice. Like he said, everybody you allow in is your choice.
Okay.
Ain't no one forcing you to do nothing. And if somebody's a piece of shit, put them down or move on to somebody that appreciates you. That's just it. Again, with the feeling stuff, I know I'm cold. I'm the bad guy, blah, blah, blah. Y'all get over it, all right? Y'all get over it.
I will say
All
this.
right.
He said
I will say this. Fode has a valid point. Why are we attaching emotions with a negative feeling, a downward slope? That's not what emotion is. Emotion is a spectrum. So if your emotional spectrum continues to dwell on the downward slope, what are you expecting to receive?
But again, we're talking about the ins and the outs of friendship,
Which also has emotion portions as well.
Yeah.
Correct or incorrect?
No, you're correct.
So if you are allowing those emotions in and recognizing them, but not really resolving or extinguishing those emotions, how therefore are you moving forward to resolve and be capable of actually, whether it's forgiveness, continuing a friendship, or determining what's, once again, subjective, a good or a bad friend, if you are continuing to attach yourself to the outcome of that friendship?
Exactly, yeah.
Just flow. Let it flow. If it flows like a river, marvelous. If it does not, then okay.
I hear you. Can I interject?
You've been hearing a whole bunch
you've been hearing,
in
like,
this
say
segment.
something.
Yeah, right. Hearing a whole bunch.
The shit is real.
This sounds like a complicated relationship, not a friendship.
Right, that's what I said earlier. That's what I said earlier.
And so now they coming from me.
Oh.
and then
That's what I said earlier. It shouldn't
I'm
be
like,
that
wait,
deep.
well, are y'all dating?
Right.
No,
It
no,
shouldn't
no,
be
no,
that
no.
deep.
Hear me out. Y'all have had the floor. I'd like to speak.
Okay, yeah.
Let them have the floor.
Thank you. In any relationship, but we're talking about friendship right now. Are you saying
Friendship. Wait. Friendship is not a relationship?
that is a relationship?
Why'd you break it up like that?
Okay, we're talking about relationships as it pertains to friendship.
Yeah, okay.
Is there an issue or a problem with having emotions or having feelings in a friendship?
It's not.
Wait.
I want to make sure.
All right,
that I'm
may I-
understanding, because what it appears to be is that I can be in the friendship, and if anything is going good or bad or indifferent, I shouldn't feel a ways about it.
That's not what.
That's not what we're saying.
I just want to make sure that I'm understanding you.
You're not.
correctly.
These sound like
Okay,
incorrect
which is-
emotions.
You're not.
It's fine. That's why we're having a discussion. What? Okay, maybe I didn't articulate myself properly the first time. What I'm
You're
saying
in trouble
is,
now.
what I'm saying is not. I'm not saying that having emotion in general is a bad thing. I think it's great for a guy in general to be like, hey, yo, I'm not feeling good about this or this, so on and so forth. I'm saying too much emotion can be quite draining. And the way I'm perceiving like your explanation is the way you're saying it is so much emotion. It's excess emotion. Like,
Really?
why doesn't he talk to me? Why doesn't that sounds like that's like your partner in a way, not your friend. It shouldn't be that deep. Again, I could be wrong. I could be hearing it wrong. And if I am, please put it down in the comment. But it just seems like it shouldn't be that deep. It shouldn't be that emotion. Like, it's just excess. Like, you're draining it. You're dragging
But
it,
again,
bruh.
it's subjective, right?
Is it?
Go ahead.
May I say this?
Yes, you may.
Is a relationship, no matter if it's a friendship, partnership, whatever, is that an investment?
Absolutely.
I don't think it's one that you think about though.
It's an
agree.
investment,
Yeah.
and it's an investment that's such a no-brainer that so much thought and emotion is put into it. A lot of the time, what it seems is we get things muddy. It's an investment. If the investment does not suit you, what do you do with an investment? You either go one way or you go another way.
I agree.
And you can attach yourself to an outcome if it's an investment. Okay, sure. But it's an investment. Look at it like that. Think about it like that and say, you know what? This is a beneficial investment or this is not. And move from it that way. And that may help with the emotion because emotion is great to feel. It's great. You're taking in your environment. You're taking in things around you. You can be hypersensitive or not, but to attempt to eliminate emotion is inhumane. To attempt to disregard the processing of those emotions is still a lack on your part, like internal lack,
Okay,
you know?
okay.
Because it's something that we naturally
accept
in
that.
this form, we flow with. So still feel it. But what we're saying is, because yes, once again, it's subjective. Everybody has their own viewpoints on what a friendship, good or bad, is. But if you talk specifically about the emotional portion, that's not good nor bad because good nor bad truly exists. It's like, is this correct for me or an incorrect for me?
I understand.
Oh, that's different. You don't hear anymore. You understand. Hey, okay. Okay.
You know,
A friendship.
You want to go or what? 'Cause I was going to talk about. I was going to attack him on his today.
You know what? I'll let you have the floor.
Okay. Thank you.
He's sharing, which does not happen often.
So honestly, what I would say is that when you say like in a friendship and investment, right? Tell you the truth, when I think about somebody in a friendship, I don't think about like an investment because like when I think about somebody like in a relationship that I may want to be with man or woman only for me.
Yeah.
But man or woman, men or women. In a relationship, you think about this person could be an investment in the future. Yeah. Can I trust this person? And can I trust them with all my finances? Or can I trust them to pull the plug or anything like that?
Yeah.
But when it comes to a friend, I don't think you're thinking about that. I don't think you're thinking about like a business relationship or whatever. I think you think about, can I vibe with this person? This is a good person for my social
Would you
mental
say? Would you
Question
say?
for that as well?
Would you say it's more like it's a guy's perspective? Like, you know how like dudes would be like, yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is when it's not as like deep. Like compare like for like your friendship. Would you say like it's like a guy's perspective and be like, hey, yo, I'm not thinking of my friend.
Instead of a dating friendship,
Yeah, it's not about that. Like, it's not like your relationship. Like, I agree with the relationship part, but when you're like, oh, I don't really think about my friend like that. Like,
we buds,
we buds, and we just keep it like, is it like a guy's perspective, right?
No, I think my guys have a very simple guys. I think
That's
guys
what I'm
have a very
saying.
simple
Would
relationship.
you- would you guys say
here,
that?
we not, we not.
Yeah,
Yeah, would you say that? Yeah, that's what I'm.
When guys go to Miami, I think they can. I think
It's
they
more
can-
different
it's
than
more
when a
different.
female. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I personally feel like when females go to Miami,
It's
they broken up. By
they
the time
broken up. Yeah, because it's more emotional. Yeah, with us, it's just like it is what it is. You know what I mean? Would
Friendship.
you guys agree with that? Yeah.
May I speak on what Tori
Yeah,
just
yeah, absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
So, Tori, the beautiful thing about what you just said was you did mention different references as it pertains to investments. But when you look up investments doesn't have to pertain to business.
Yeah, of course.
And to me, an investment, if I invest time into a person, thing, or place, I'm investing time. That's intentional. I'm investing. So if I'm investing in our friendship,
like
energy, I'm investing.
saying
That's,
energy.
to me, it's
It's
intentional.
contagious.
So my verbiage may be different than how you may see or describe things. To me, it's still an investment. Even if we're friends for 2 minutes or whatever, if I have a conversation, just like we got breakfast this morning from the restaurant, That was an investment to go there because we did not have a spectacular exchange the very first time at that same restaurant. But for whatever reason, today, same restaurant, but different people.
Oh, God.
It was an investment. It made me want to invest in a conversation or time to give you my card and to have the company pay or do what needs to be done and go from there. I invested time doing that. I invested in a conversation doing that. To me, that's an investment. It doesn't have to be a business move or nothing of that nature. So I'm investing in time in Foday, AP, or yourself. To me, it's still an investment. We aren't exchanging whatever it is business-wise that in your mind or perspective you may think, but to an individual like myself, it's still an investment of time, energy,
Yeah,
resources,
that's what you're saying. Okay.
talk, care, like whatever. Products, doesn't matter. It's an investment.
Time is something that you don't get back. You know, the time that we have, and that's why I believe, in my opinion, sometimes we take things, you know, so personal at times, because the time that you give a person, you'll never get that back. I can go out here right now and I can spend $100, $200, $300. It's going to come back in one way or another. The time that I've given you is the here and the now. I'm never going to get that back. Friendship for me is a two-way street. I feel like if what I'm given is not being reciprocated on some level, then I got to look at you a certain type of a way. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm mad because, as you stated earlier, if there are issues, let's address it. You know, instead of there being conflict, where's the resolve?
Would you say, and this is coming from my perspective, and a lot of people probably disagree with it, but
I'm one of them.
yeah. Why give them the energy, like you were saying? Like, for example, if somebody like do you dirty, it's just like, for me, it's like, it is what it is, bruh. Like, just keep it pushing. For you, in a sense, it'd be like, nah, why did you do that? It's more, for me, I would say, why so much? Again, I keep going back to saying why so much emotion, but I don't know how to put it another way. I really don't mean like having emotion.
I
Is
hear
cool.
you. I hear you.
It's just like why you not do that energy like that? Why not just man? I got something else to do, something more important.
I feel like
Because of that investment.
Yeah,
the investment, and
okay.
I also believe that everyone deserves a second chance. You know, in life, we should always give people grace. We should always give people grace, because grace has been extended upon us. However, it gets to a point where it's like, oh, you gonna keep playing in my face? All right, we got now that's a problem. I have been in friendships, and over the last, I want to say, year or so, my friendships have been challenging with certain people. Some of them are dissolving or have dissolved. Some of them have grown stronger. I'm grateful for both. The reason I say that is because I think that there are things that show you, there are little nuggets
Always.
that are thrown at you to make you go, is this person really a friend? Is this person not a friend? I used to have the mindset that, you know, people should, you know, show up for you in the way in which that you showed up for them, which to a certain extent, I still agree with that. But I'm also developing the mindset that no one owes you anything. However, comma, when you're going through your shit, like I lost everything. There was a place in time where I lost my car.
True.
I lost my job. I was in debt. I had no money. Do you know that the people that I considered close friends just shied away? Didn't really say much, but once they knew of my situation, they was like, you know, you want to come with us? On second thought, I don't know if I want to invite him because he might need a ride. Do I want to really kick it with him? I don't really know, because I might have to be responsible to a certain extent as it pertains to this, as it pertains to me.
Yeah, but
I had gotten to, let me finish.
yeah, I'm sorry. Apologies.
Yeah. I had to accept it. You sometimes in life, you just got to accept the things that you have overlooked for so long.
Remember you said that.
You have to accept the things that you've overlooked.
Very
It hurts.
wise.
It hurts in a lot of ways, because sometimes you go, like you said, Keith, it's an investment. You go, I've invested so much time and energy and resources with this person, and
It makes you feel.
It makes you feel. You love.
I mean, you
this.
feel, but
you
it
feel something.
does something, yeah.
You love these people. I look at my friends like family. I don't call my friends like, oh, that's my friend. That's my family.
Oh, we family?
That's my family, because at the end of the day, it's like I love you, but
He didn't turn it into a relationship. That's what it is. They turned it.
That's
no.
You didn't put too much emotion behind it.
No. Let me finish.
Got
Let
you.
me finish. I look at my friendships like family, because I feel as though like I got you. If you my friend, I got you. And I don't use that word loosely.
with that.
If I say you my friend, you my friend.
Okay.
But at the same token, people will do things to you that will show you that they're not a friend to you. And that's what I thought. Remember earlier, I thought. I thought that you were my friend. I thought that we were cool. I thought that we were great. That's what I thought.
What's a not asking you what's a thought, but in the tense of the word, a thought. It's like it could be that's past. Like, oh, I think a little more present, but I thought is past. And when you say I've given someone, I believe in giving, you believe, excuse me, in giving someone more than one opportunity too. You said specifically second chance.
I believe that
I'm
everyone
gonna
is
come
worthy.
to you as well,
I believe that everyone is worthy of a second chance.
You believe everyone's
That's my
worthy of a second chance. But do you know as an individual how much sense that makes to you, but also to negate everything? How much nonsense that makes to someone else? You want to give someone, or you believe in something that you'll stick by. The next person believes in something different. So which is why we attempt to use this platform to make sure that not only our audience, but we as a collective, as a team, as a brotherhood know that there are so many things that are either subjective, or there are so many things, like you said, that we thought and we overlooked, but we also have to take accountability for. It's the portion once you've gotten what we talked about. We have things that need to be worked out, things that are excellent, things that are not so excellent need to be worked out. What's the solution? You said the solution was, all right, cool. You show me your true colors. Now I have to take accountability to know that I thought that, and I'm aware this time on how to move forward.
I would like to bring this up. When there's a conflict, I think that instead of running away, I've been guilty of it at times. You get in your feelings, you like, oh, that's how it was done. Whatever. I don't want to deal with it, with that person. Instead of running away from it, confront it. I'm taking accountability because I've been that person at times. I'm in a place now when I see that there's an issue, I'm going to confront you because I don't want it to end on a bad note. I want there to be a resolve because I love you. You're my friend. We have a bond. We have a history. There's been an investment. But then there are friendships where sometimes, people just exit the friendship. I've seen it all, y'all. I've seen it all.
You've been around the block.
Wait a minute. Have you ever been?
Danny from the block.
Have you ever been in a? Have you ever?
Hey, go AP, go AP.
Then instead of make love,
They make. I'm losing my train of thought messing with them. Have you ever also?
The train been derailed, but go ahead.
for real.
All right.
Have you ever been in a?
Yo, get off that
friendship-
man mic.
Keith, let me get it out.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me get it out. Have you ever been in a friendship where sometimes the friendship dissolves and there was no conflict. There was no conversation.
Yeah.
A person just stops taking your phone calls. Like I'll give you one better. I have been friends with people. Yeah, that's true. I've been close friends. I've been best friends with people where we super close, best friends today. And then tomorrow it's like, you don't even take my calls.
What do you consider a best friend?
A confidant.
That won't take your calls tomorrow?
Well, I had to learn that. I had to learn that.
So now what is your definition of a best friend? If you have one. If it's not, then think on it.
Right now, and I have close friends.
Think on it. Because the verbiage that you use and you put people in categories, we're going to talk about people and generalize it. When you put people in these specific categories, once again, this is a you thing. This is a you problem. This is a you situation. This is a you
correct.
topic.
You are correct.
You are putting them in this. Are they putting you in that same category? Are they caring about you at that same capacity? Because it's a you thing. You're individualizing your situation. You're not looking at the broader picture as to, once again, your circle and your community.
Okay.
If you say, you know what, that's my best friend, is that person also believing in and exuding that same feeling and energy and gesture? Oh, you're my best friend too. I'm going to treat you in a manner that you treat me. It doesn't happen that way all the time. Don't attach yourself to it.
I agree.
Look at it, like you said, be wise and say, all right, cool. Well, I'm going to continue to be my authentic self.
That's all
I'm going
we
to
can-
continue to be in harmony, peace, love, and be transparent. And at times I will need to learn a lesson or two, maybe 3, but I will continue to teach as well along my journey. If this person treats me this way, that's how that person treats me. It's not going to change, dictate, or alter how I treat them. But I know moving forward, to the extent they just won't get the maximum capacity of my energy.
Absolutely not.
Oh, you like that one? You like that one?
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good I know we've been talking about this for a little minute, and we're running out of time, or we're at capacity. Let me say that. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. Mm-hmm. Believe them the first time. And when you've been around a person long enough, people have a way of showing you better than they can tell you. Have you ever been in a friendship, or excuse me, let me rephrase that. It's interesting how you can be in a friendship. And as I stated earlier, there are some friendships that I've been a part of that it didn't work out. And maybe it was for the best. Sometimes, when you come to the end of the road, you come to the end of the road. That's okay as well. There are also times when you've been friends, or at least that's what you thought. Because again, we said it can be subjective. Whereas the person just kind of ghosts you. Have you ever grieved for a friendship?
I will.
Grieve for a friendship?
Yeah. Well, when I say grieve for a friendship,
I believe I know what AP means.
I think I know.
He's talking in code,
Yeah.
and you got to pick it up.
Yeah, he
Yes.
meant miss them. Yeah.
Yes.
He meant miss them. Yeah.
But not
No.
Not the
Grieved in the sense that this person is still here, but I don't even understand why we are.
Nah, you were right, Tori.
It's like
Miss
it's
them.
almost like
It's the verbiage AP is using, the grieve and the missing. For some people, maybe missing, like you're missing that person,
but
you're still grieving.
I'm grieving for a person that's still alive, because it's like I can't even. You know how you talk to a person? No. Let me finish. You know how you?
Yeah.
No, maybe you haven't been through it, so I'm going to respect that. There have been times.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been in friendships with people where it appeared that on both sides of the fence that we were super tight, super close, and then out of nowhere I was ghosted. And then you go to that person and you question, like, have I done something? Because again, if I've done something, I want to have a conversation. I want to correct my wrong. It takes a very mature, a very strong and wise person to be like, yo, I'm wrong. Or have I offended you? Because I want to just make sure that I haven't done anything to, piss you off, vice versa. But then there are times when you're just like, I don't even know what happened, because I'm getting nothing from this person. It's almost like being in a relationship, being in a marriage, and then you wake up the next morning and you're served with divorce papers, and you go like, I didn't realize that anything was wrong. I didn't know. So it's like you're grieving for a person that's still here.
I will answer
because you can't call that person.
Okay.
You can't get on the phone and say, hey, how you doing? What's up? Let's go kick it. Let's do this. Let's have a good time. You don't have that because this person no longer accepts your phone calls anymore.
Okay, so you said a few things. For one, it's not like being in a marriage. There's a reason why there's a difference. Okay. There's a reason why it's called a marriage. It's right. There's a reason why it's called friendship. It's not like
marry
it's not like that at all. Those are two different things. Again, I'm not knocking you for missing a friend. Obviously, if you miss that person, you had an amazing time and experience with that person. You're human, so in a sense, you're supposed to. It's just natural. But at the same time, like I was saying earlier, do you not have other things coming up in your life? Or did the person just outgrow you, or did you just outgrow the person? So there's multiple factors, but the fact that you even compare it to a marriage, that's what I mean, like in a sense that you were more invested in this situation, or you thought it was more than it should have been. It's a friendship. Again, I hate the way I'm putting this, like you a guy, bro. It's not supposed to be that.
But before they let me
grass.
But wait a minute, because I don't want to
You're the
argue.
only friendship I know to get to serve a divorce.
Whoa, that's crazy. To answer your question, and to
I'm not going to entertain no nonsense. But you go ahead.
But yeah, go ahead.
So I will say this, that I have been on that spectrum to where as though my assignments and the way life is structured for me at this moment in my career and personal life, there are friends that I don't talk to almost for months, almost for weeks. There's some that I don't talk to but once a year.
Okay.
No harm, no foul. I still love you. The love has not changed. My life personally has taken a different toll and direction in the way it's going. The communication just isn't the same. So when I reach out, I say, hey, I know, I am aware. This is the situation. Let's attempt to catch up. Go from there. and let them know that if you want to serve divorce papers, sure, whatever. If that's truly how you feel, it's not how I feel, and I want to let you know that I would like to express that. Yes. If you still want to give me the papers, I will gladly take them because I love and care about you as a friend. We don't got to get married to be friends. So no, AP. It's the principle of it, though. It's just like I see my perspective, but I also have to learn your perspective as a friend and what a friend means to you, because that's not what it means to me. And somewhere we've gotten disconnected. And that's
okay. And that's okay. But if you feel, if something is weighing on your heart within that friendship, express to your friend like, hey, I feel like I'm not getting this.
And I have friends that actually do that, and that's why we have that deep dive of a conversation.
Right. Okay.
So that way I let them know, hey, it's not you, and it is me, or it is not me, and it's you, whatever the case may be, because I monitor my circle so very closely, it's a no-nonsense. Okay. You tell me what's truly up, I'm going to tell you what's truly up. We're going to fix it because we've been invested. If the case is we are not going to fix it, the investment is finished. The relationship has taken its toll, and that's great. We've outgrown and we've grown separately as a tree does, and that's okay because there was a portion in my life, your life, his life, or her life that you were an asset. You've helped me in some way, and I may not have seen it at that point, but at this phase in our relationship, things have come to a halt or a stop. And we both have to grow through it. There is no fighting, arguing, or fussing about it. It's just, and no divorce papers. It's just what it is. Get over it, touch some grass, and say, you know what? This is where we are. This is where I am. This is where you are. Life is well.
I would like to add, to piggyback off of that.
Oh, now you want to jump on my back?
Right.
This man is wild.
Yeah, you a wild boy.
Yeah, you wild boy.
I can't win with them, y'all.
Right,
y'all see what I go through.
Go ahead. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
They gonna get you. And any friendship, just be the kind of friend that you would like in return.
Treat people.
There's no, treat people the way that you would want to be treated. There is no such thing as a perfect friendship, but be a good friend. Yeah. And I think that when you've been in a bad friendship with people, it should teach you how to be a good friend. Having this discussion with you guys, it's really deep for me because, like I said earlier,
we can tell.
I've been through it all, but I really appreciate the friendships that I have. I appreciate where I am today with the people that are in my life, the people that that call and we check in on each other, whether it be like you said, once a month, twice a year, but we still make the effort because, again, with any relationship, it takes effort. If you're not willing to put the effort in, nothing is going to become or blossom. So for me, I am truly grateful for where I am with my friends. Fode and Keith, you two have been amazing. We have been through challenges, but you two have been amazing. This has been quite the journey.
I know.
Quite the journey. I'm going to wrap it up because they're telling me I can't wrap it up. But you two have been amazing friends. I appreciate, just the camaraderie that I have with you all. To my friends out there at home, I only got a few, or a couple. I just want to say, I truly appreciate you guys for just being there for me, even at times when I didn't know how to be there for myself. And that's all I got. I could really go. What is it you want to say? I feel like I feel like Tori has something that he wants to say.
Hold on.
I feel like Tori has something.
I'll get the hell out of him.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. This one I will allow it. I need to see this play out.
And then he was about to close out and just forget about it. And just
This one, let's allow this one. I will allow it.
We'll allow it.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
So go ahead.
No, excuse me. If I'm being fair, we've had our challenges, but that applies to you as well. We've had our challenges. And I'm going to be for a very long time. And
How long?
I want to be real about that. But I
How
will.
long? He ran right into that.
But you have
Nigga,
had
why would
challenges
you
with
do
them.
that?
Well, excuse
you
me.
do that?
Well, I want to apologize if you felt slighted. I want to
You
apologize.
didn't
if
you
felt
didn't put
slighted.
them in a bubble. It's like, oh yeah, I appreciate y'all. We've had our challenges. I love my friends and family. I appreciate our challenges.
Do you think that?
Just say, yeah, we're just gonna close out. Yeah, forget.
Well, I appreciate you as well. We have had our challenges. We do need to have some
Oh my
talks.
God, that shade was crazy.
But again, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be a good friend. loving your friends, because here's what I can tell you. Time waits for no one. Sometimes you think that you're going to get it tomorrow. Today is all we have. And on that note, be safe, y'all. I'll talk to you later. We out.
He was gonna close out.
Yo.
He was gonna close out just like that.